Have you guys ever wondered why is it that the 4-2-3-1 formation ends up being the most dominant formation in every FIFA that has been released so far? Well, wonder no more because in this video we will take a deep dive into the 4-2-3-1 formation to find out exactly why it is so meta by analyzing its strength, its weaknesses, and in the end, we will be going over some common attacking patterns that you can use to create more chances and score more goals in FIFA 22. In terms of weaknesses, if you are a player who struggles to score or create chances, then this formation should not be your starting formation. This is because a lot of the times your striker will be on an island by himself with the opposing center backs. And to counteract this, you will need a striker with a good attacking AI who can play a lot of roles. For example, your striker will need a decent amount of pace to successfully make runs in behind the opposing backlines. Other times, your striker will need to be strong enough to hold up the ball when a center back is at his back so that he can bring your teammates into the attack. And you're also going to need decent passing stats to make those 1-2 combination passes with your cam, lam, ram, or CDM. So stats wise, what does a good striker for the 4-2-3-1 formation looks like? What are the minimum stats do you need in your striker in order to get the most out of the 4-2-3-1 offensive? Remember, since this is the start of FUT, for the first 2 weeks, I would say a striker with 80 pace, 75 passing, and around 72 physicality should be enough to get you gold green. Assuming, of course, that the rest of your players also have decent stats. In terms of strength, one word that I would use to describe the 4-2-3-1 formation is stability, both in offense and in defense. In offense, the formation provides you with a numerical advantage against your opponent's backline of 4 players when you trigger a CDM to make those late runs into the box. And this creates a 5v4 situation which ensures that there will always be a gap for your offensive players to exploit. And in defense, the 4-2-3-1 formation allows you to stay compact by forming an impenetrable block of 8 when your lamb and ram come back on defense, and that makes it difficult for your opponent to build up through the middle. With all that said, I will show you guys some attacking patterns guaranteed to score you a few goals that you can use in your next game. First of all, the easiest way to score goals in any FIFA that you are playing, whether it is FIFA 19 or FIFA 200, is to overload your opponent's side of the field, meaning you want to have more players in offense than your opponent has in defense, and that guarantees that there will always be a free man available to receive a pass and to take a shot on target. So how can you do so? It is very simple. When building out from the back, the goal is to give the ball to my offensive CDM. Then, I will pass the ball to either the cam, other CDM, or lamp, depending on who is open. And when passing the ball, I trigger my CDM to run forward. From then on, I drive forward and I pass the ball to where the open space is so I can take a shot on goal.